Hi guys, welcome to the Dodgy Vegan. My name's Kelly and today I'm starting my soup series. So the first soup that I'm going to be making is from the Tasty Vegetarian range, and it is the vegetable and split pea soup that is normally served in a bread bowl. I won't be doing that today. Here are the ingredients laid out in front of us. I am missing a few things, whereas I don't have chili flakes, I'm using chili powder. I don't have bay leaves, and I'm only making half of the recommended amount as well, because this is going to be for 2 instead of 4. It actually served for 4 anyway. But get yourself a nice heavy bottomed pan. You can see my soup dish or my soup pot is very well used, it's very worn, and I'm just going to get on with chopping up my vegetables, and I will come back to you later in the video. Now all your veg have been prepared and they're sauteing on the stove, just pull together your vegetable stock. So I'm actually using OXO stock cubes. I think that's the reduced salt variety there. I only made a litre when the recipe required 2 because I was only making half the amount. I should have added or made a litre and a half because I did actually have to add some water later on. But just give that a stir through, make sure your veg are okay. Check me out, multitasking there. Just mix everything through nicely, make sure your granules are dissolved. Obviously if you've got your own stock, feel free to use that. I didn't have, so I've just used the powdered OXO cubes. So just give your vegetables a quick stir, because obviously I've not used any oil, so I don't want anything to stick. Now it's time to add the herbs. So it's a teaspoon of dried thyme, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, which I didn't have, so I used chili powder, and that worked out just fine. Just make sure you give everything a really good stir around, just to make sure it's all well covered in those lovely flavours there. And then once you're done, you can just set these spoons to the side and then add in your split peas. Or yes, I'm using the yellow split peas, easy for you to say. But I think the recipe called for green. Again, these were absolutely fine, not a problem at all. So just give them a stir around as well as soon as they hit the pan. Get them covered in all the lovely flavours of the vegetables and the spices all the herbs that you've put in there as well. And then add your stock. I just added everything in one go as the recipe asked for. I'm not sure if there's any reason why you would add it bit by bit, but that's everything there. So what you do now is you leave that to simmer for 40 minutes and cover it while you wait to add your potatoes. Just prepping my potatoes, having a nice cup of tea while I'm waiting. So yeah, you just peel and dice your potatoes as it said in the recipe. Put them to the side and just wait for the 40 minutes to be up. When that's up, I actually took the soup off the stove, and look, you can see it looks delicious, but you can see I needed a little bit more liquid in there, which is why I should have made a litre and a half, even though I was only making half the actual amount. So just chop your potatoes into kind of small cube pieces, add them into the mixture and give it a good stir through. Yeah, there is way too much veg in this pan to not have any more liquid. So I literally just gave it a quick stir through so the potatoes could get all that flavour, and added probably about another 300 mils of water, if that, in there. Just stirred that through, put it back on the hob and left that for the 20 minutes that it needed for the potatoes to cook. You can see that I served mine in a bowl instead of a bread bowl and served it with some bread on the side. This was absolutely delicious. My lighting is not doing it justice, but it was so good, and I really hope you try it.